everyone. I hope you've had a great start to your New Year's. Honestly, it's not as sunny as I liked. My favorite New Year's are the ones where it's just like bright blue sky and the sun is shining. There's a little blue sky out there. Yeah. So today is the annual Let's Set the New Year goals. So how these videos normally go is normally I just review my goals from last year and say where I'm at. So the way I do it, and I do it a little differently, is I kind of write the goals out at the beginning of the year and then I never touch it again. And a lot of it's more just because I kind of want to see, like, did I end up doing what I wanted to do? And then afterwards will be the 2025, I don't say 2024, I don't even know what year it is. The 2025 montage. So if you just want to watch that, you can skip to the end of the video. I will do little timestamps below so you can jump around however you like. So let's get started with this. Hey, so let's go. I did not journal as much this year. This was just how much I journaled. I did not journal a lot. I just didn't. Okay, so last year, let's kind of do a little check-in how we were last year. Last year, my 3 New Year habits were eat more healthy, do more yoga, and be more intentional with time. I would say yes, for sure. I did do the eat more healthy. I got really into like Mediterranean type food. I started making like falafel and everything. I actually started making salmon too. I'm a pescatarian. I should say I eat mostly vegetarian 99% of the time, but every once in a while I do eat fish just for convenience. But I did eat more healthier this year, so that was nice. Like, I've always ate healthy, but I feel like this year was like really big. Like, I started drinking like kombucha and things like that. Definitely, I think I accomplished that one. Do more yoga? No. I started doing yoga at the beginning of the year and I was really good at it, and then I got like this weird injury that just didn't go away, like in my side. I don't know what it was. It was like this weird pulled muscle. I even went to the doctors. They couldn't even figure it out what it was. And so now anytime I do yoga, because I did yoga just the other day, and just like it kind of reactivates. I don't know what I did. So yoga is like not as comforting for me anymore, but we'll see. But I didn't do as much yoga. Be more intentional with time. I tried, okay? I feel like I did a lot more. Like, I started doing the digital art. I started watching a lot more TV shows. But honestly, I feel like that's a win for me because I usually just watch the same TV shows, which is like Big Bang Theory and Friends. And I really branched out in the shows I watch. But I know that's not intentional time, but it kind of is. I never binged it though. I always only watched one episode. But no, I wouldn't say, guys, Instagram Reels. I would delete Instagram altogether if just people didn't send me stuff, and I don't want to be rude. But yes. I need to become better with that. Okay, if this is not your first video of my New Year's goals, you already know this, but if this is your first video, welcome. So it's about 4 categories, and that is giving, career, faith, and health. And my piece of advice, if you're choosing to do this, you can always just pick 4 things that are really important to you, and then just kind of put that into your own category. So some of these I'm not gonna go too much into because some of them are very personal, so some of these will be skipped over. So for giving, I did write volunteer more. I did start volunteering more, but I did volunteer in the way I thought I was going to volunteer. I actually started helping lead a small group at a church, and that's just was like actually really fulfilling, just being able to come up with Bible studies and like just kind of being in community with people. I started helping at like a coffee shop there, and it was actually a lot of fun. So I would say actually I did start volunteering more, just not in the way I thought. So career, I put find a new career path and don't let the past become the present. So I didn't necessarily choose a new career path, but there are some changes coming, which I will talk about more in the future. I think it's gonna be a good start, and I think I've been needing this new start because, like, I don't know about you guys, I'm someone who I need change and I thrive on change. Like, you know, good change, not like bad change, like good change. And like when I'm stuck in the same place for so long, I can't do it. So I am very excited about this. I feel comfortable with it. Okay. Faith, go to church more / watch church services more and take it to God first. Let's just get deep here, guys. Like, I like to be real on this channel. I did actually accomplish the first one, and I know that it kind of sounds like, oh wow, you weren't going to church. I was. It's just it was very hard for me due to like some trauma in the past. Like, again, not gonna go into too many details, but there has been some trauma in the past, and so it was very hard for me. And so this year I really tried working on that and found a community. I started to feel secure in the community, and yes, there are still times where I'm like, not like okay and not feeling comfortable, but I have started and it's been actually kind of nice. Take it to God first. Yes and no. I feel like this one is like the human experience where like sometimes you're just like really good at it and then other times you're like, nope, I'm just not. Nope. Health. Go to the gym. I did. I went to the gym more. I didn't go as much. Like I said, I got that injury and then I kind of just like stopped going. I feel like I was okay with this goal. I don't really feel like I hit all my goals this year, but that's fine. Live in the present. So kind of going back to don't let the past become the present. I feel like sometimes I was good at this and sometimes I wasn't. Drink more water. I actually do think I did pretty well with this. I actually cut out pop altogether. I got really into like the Olipops and the Poppies. I only drink it on the weekend. So normally weekends were my soda days where I drink soda or something, and I've cut all that out. Like I really could probably count on one hand the time that I actually picked up like a full sugared soda. I've been just drinking the Olipops and Poppies on the weekends, and then I got really into seltzer water because sometimes, like, you know, at the end of the day you just want stuff with flavor. You don't want just plain water. So I started drinking seltzer water more, and it's just been a huge game changer. Like I really don't crave it anymore or whatever. It's been actually nice. Okay, goals. I said figure out my career. I feel like I did. Like I'm still in the in-between where I'm like, I don't know if this is where exactly I want to go, but let's give it a try. Let's see what happens. But I do feel like I have at least a decent backup plan at it, so that's good. Okay, the next one was read more nonfiction. Yeah, no, I don't even think I picked up one nonfiction book and I didn't finish. It was the Let Them Theory. It was a good book. It's not that I don't like it, it's just, I don't know. Anymore, I just don't read well. Like even just fictional books, unless something is honestly just keeping my attention fully, I find it really hard to read and focus. There's just so much going on in my mind. And then spend money meaningfully. I feel like I kind of did this a little better. I feel like I could do better, but I feel like I did this pretty well. So now I'm gonna go write what my New Year's goals are for 2026. Guys, this is so weird. So I find it weird, like as you get older and then like you can actually remember like what 10 years ago was. Anyways, guys, I am gonna go do that and I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. Okay. Sorry guys, got a little chilly, so it's actually been a little bit. Okay guys, so I spent some time mapping it out, just like kind of thinking what do we want to see in this upcoming year. And I gotta be honest, normally in most years there's like a list, like I actually have some idea. This year I don't know. I think this year's like I want some direction, but kind of just go with the flow. So let's kind of go through this. But for New Year habits, I want to be more intentional with time. I know this was last year's, I just want to get better at this year. When you're just bored and you're just mindlessly scrolling through social media, let's get rid of that. Spend more intentionally. I guess I should word it as I just want to kind of save a little bit more. And then 3, live more in the moment. Again, just not so worried about like, well, how could this end or blah 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 or whatever, but just like kind of just be more in the moment. A lot of these actually were the same. So giving was the exact same because like I said, I'm just like in this place that like, I kind of like where I'm at right now in life. And like I do want to continue stuff, but there's nothing really a lot of new things I want to add. I don't know, it's weird. So giving's the same. Career, kind of figure it out, like kind of figure out what path I want to be on. Do I want to continue? Do I want to change? I don't know, just kind of figure it out more. I know last year I said I wanted to change, but then a lot of things did change this year in general. So yeah, just kind of figure out what I want to do. And maybe it's not what I thought I want to do. I don't know. See where I want to go. For faith, I said read Bible more. Again, just been really bad at this. I mean, I think it's the same with reading. Unless it's 100% grabbing my attention, it's really hard for me to focus on things. So just try to find different ways to read it, I guess. Health are all the same. Like really just like do more yoga, work out more, continue to eat healthy. So I mean, health is really the same. Now the goals were as well as interesting, I would say. I think the second one is trust myself more. So this one is kind of a weird one. I didn't know how to word it. I guess trust my intuition more, I should say. When moments of like uncertainty, knowing like, hey, I can handle it. Like, you know, like just kind of trust myself, I guess. So my third goal is don't allow the toxicness of others impact how I feel. Anybody else struggle with this? Just get so caught up with the actions of others. It's not just like the actions of others that don't affect you. It's like the actions of others that do affect you. And just like letting it go and like not let it affect me or get to me and be like, you know what? That's more on that person, or that says more about them than it does about me. And then the last one was to travel more. So it's my goal to kind of travel a little bit more, see new places, this. Anyways, guys, I know the goals things were kind of short. I think next year I'm going to change it up a little bit because like I said, I think for once I can actually say I'm actually in a place of okayness. There's not too much I want to change, but a lot I just want to continue on into the next year. So thank you guys for joining me for the 2025 season. I am now going to leave you with a fun montage of the 2025 year, but thank you guys for watching and I will see you next video. Bye.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne? For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll talk a cup of kindness yet for days of old lang syne. And here's a hand, my trusty friend, and here's a hand of thine. We'll talk a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll talk a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. Should old acquaintance be